up onto our boards.
So Tony and I are again here today at the logging convention, and there is a little booth back here, and this guy—
Guess what we found?
We found an axe throwing. So apparently beer and axes mix.
That's what we were told.
Yeah, so we're gonna find out right now. Now this guy is from my town, from Appleton, Wisconsin. He has a place. We were just talking to him about, hey, we gotta do a video on this. We gotta go chuck some axes. So here's this little portable wagon that he takes. Now, TJ was telling me you do weddings, right?
Yep.
And you do graduation parties and you do corporate events, and so you take this all over. You got a place that's right on the main drag in Appleton. Really, it's
Yep.
the main drag. So tell me how it works. What do you do?
So we only do one-handed throws inside our axe trailer. So it's just our dominant hand on the bottom of the axe handle, and it comes to the dominant side of our head. Two things that I always tell people to avoid doing is, one, don't tilt that blade toward yourself, and two, don't pop that elbow out.
Don't cuck your—
Exactly. I would say we aren't throwing a ball, we're throwing an axe. So tuck that elbow in, it creates that axe to stand nice and straight. Arm straight, comes back to a 90-degree angle. Our feet lined up. You can step with whatever foot feels most comfortable. Plant that foot and you want to follow straight after. When it becomes eye level, we tilt, release. You're looking for one single rotation.
Okay.
And the best place to start inside our trailer is right where these screws are, and just try not to go any closer forward than that caution tape. Okay. But like I was saying, elbow in, arm back, you step and follow straight after.
Oh,
taking the axe out then, firm hand on the bottom, act it like a lever, rotating up.
So one throw at a time.
One throw at a time, yep.
Well, throw it again. I want to get a close-up as it hits here. So
for sure.
Let's see what you got. Let's see if you can hit that bullseye.
We're just
close.
above.
Just about. You could have killed somebody anyway if you'd have wanted to. Okay, so that means I got to give it some throws. So here you go.
Let's go.
For sure. So yep, we got axes right on the sides here. Either side you'd like to choose.
Okay, go right here. So back one hand, and you want one rotation.
One rotation. Right? Just like that.
Okay.
Sweet.
It works. Okay, I'll try it again.
But you don't. Alright, yeah.
When I was a kid, we had a double bit axe.
Oh, yeah.
Like a medium-sized axe.
Okay.
We used to throw it all the time, but we did double-handed, and we'd see how far we could throw it.
Yes.
So
we do the two-handed throw inside our storefront. Just in our trailer, two-hand gets a little bit too close to the top, and we just don't want any axes hitting the ceiling or anything like that.
All right.
All right, come on.
Got to get the bullseye.
Zone it in.
I'm going to throw harder this time. Oh, not so much.
You're getting closer.
You're getting it on level. Just got to get it on point now.
I got to try one more. One more.
Right.
Last one. Last one. Then it's your turn, Tony.
Oh.
Well, now you can say you can check this off your bucket list.
Oh no, I want to do more. I got to perfect it. Now it's your turn. Let's see what you got, big guy.
Yeah, and one fun part about our storefront that actually right now one of my projectors went out, but we actually project our images up onto our boards. So right now it's stenciled on, but we actually do have 12 different games that you can play on our digital gameplay in our storefront.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
He made her stick.
Yeah.
Who's better at it, kids or adults?
It really varies. There's some kids that are really good at throwing axes.
And I bet there's some women that are really good too. Because, ooh, look at that. He's gonna hurt somebody.
Definitely. I mean, co-ed for the axe throwing, you'll see some very astonishing women throwing axes.
Yeah. My wife's a way better shot with her bow than I am. Because she's calm, relaxed, and she's not competitive. She's
exactly.
She just takes her time and she's relaxed.
More zoned in sometimes.
Well, I just don't think she worries about it. Like, you know, guys got to be like, I gotta be perfect. And
yep.
she's just relaxed.
Exactly.
The tomahawks, and those are a little easier than these.
Yep.
So what is this axe your people are going to want to know?
That axe is called the Commander. The axe that I was demonstrating with, this one's called the Queen of Hearts. This is one of the axes that I like to throw in our leagues. It's one of my favorite ones to throw. But there's a handful of different axes, especially in our storefront. We offer 4 different styles that you can choose to throw from.
So what does an axe like this run?
Axe like that runs about 125 on the market.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow. And now they all wooden handle?
For competitive throw, yes. The wooden handle will be everything.
Guys will customize them, I suppose.
Yep. Create different handles for them and everything like that. They'll usually chop the standard hickory handle off, and one of my buddies actually created chopped up a skateboard and created a handle out of an old skateboard.
So what is this supposed to mean?
So I'm right-handed, so that faces to my left. So that's actually a Nordic symbol of like a sleeping spell for my opponents. And that's like a fortune. So it's supposed to be safe travels throughout your throw. Make sure your axe makes it throughout another day.
So I could see guys putting all kinds of nasty stuff on there.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff people put on their axes. A lot of people stencil the heads of their axes too. We'll reprofile them and stuff like that.
So what's the distance from the throw line here to there? How far
Caution
is that?
line to the target's about 12 feet.
12 feet.
In stores, it's a little wider. We have to take this on the road, so it has to be a certain spec to make it.
Right.
But in stores, we have about 5.5 feet width, so you have a lot wider, and it's about 12 feet tall. So that's where that two-handed throw is allowed inside the store.
And then if you have, I'm assuming you have the cages all the way down? So
cages
then you can have multiple people throwing, and they can go retrieve axes without having to worry about dying?
Exactly. No worry about the axe ricocheting and coming over and hitting you while you're going to retrieve your own.
And it's physically impossible for the axe to get through this. This is what, 2x4s?
Yep. The only thing that could go through is just the handle a little bit, so you might get a little surprise attack by a handle. Yeah. But nothing too major.
And then what kind of wood do you have down here? What is this? You got
cotton.
This is all cottonwood.
All cottonwood.
Why cottonwood?
It doesn't splinter like pine, doesn't have sap. It's not a hard wood, and it's not a soft wood, so it makes the axes stick nicely, and no one really wants to use cottonwood for anything else. So it makes cottonwood a good use.
They make pallets out of it.
Yep, pallets.
Axe throwing an apple.
So, and then I noticed yesterday I went past you and I saw you spraying this. So you spray it with water to keep them wet?
Yep, so on our trailer we spray with water, soak up the boards, makes the axes stay sharper longer, boards stay alive longer by swelling instead of chipping. And in our storefront we use a little bit of bleach to help any mold or insects from growing on the inside of them.
Right. And then how far this is all regulation distance?
Yep,
so
all regulation.
4 inches or something?
Roughly about 3.5 goes about. And typically for league play, you need to cross over both sides of the black line to count up for the higher up number.
Oh, okay. And then, so how does the scoring work?
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are the kill shots up in the corner. They're worth 8 points. But one thing with the kill shots, so those are more skill set shots. So you have to call it, let a judge know that you're going for it, and hit it to get the 8 points. If you call it and you miss it, though, it's a 0, whether it sticks on that board or not.
And if you don't call it, you just get whatever.
You get wherever it lands. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's interesting. So what's the total score you're going for? Is it a 21 like everything else?
The highest score you can get in axe throwing is a 64.
64.
So you get 10 throws, and 8 out of 10 throws can be bullseyes, and then you can only hit ever 2 kill shots in out of 10 throws.
Oh,
You're able to call for 3, but if you hit 2, you can't call for that third one.
And do guys get perfect scores occasionally?
In our leagues, we're getting close to a perfect score. We haven't had yet anyone hit a perfect score, but in the pros, you see it all the time.
All the time.
All the time, and then a lot of times it goes into sudden death, which is closest to the kill shot. And I've seen guys go 35 times hitting the kill shots every time.
Jeez.
Wow. So
it's the guys that are pros, they literally make a living throwing axes.
Yeah, I mean, they go around, they teach people how to throw, they go to competitions, they win in competitions.
They have sponsors and the whole works.
Sponsors, yep. I mean, a lot of professional throwers own their own venues, actually.
Right.
So they use their own venue as sponsors. They have a lot of other venues that they team up with for sponsors.
So is it competitive like with cornhole? I mean, because there's professional cornhole guys too.
Yep. So actually in Appleton last year we held the world championship. So we had about
axe throwing or cornhole?
Axe throwing.
No kidding. How come I didn't know about that?
So yeah, it was actually about 1,500 people piled in from all over the world into Appleton. Went to the Expedition Center in Appleton and they posted up 48 axe throwing lanes over there. Did the championship stuff over there, and then our venue was a big practice venue for all the throwers. We had free practice for them, transportation to get down there and everything like that.
So is it coming back anytime soon? Or?
So we actually, this November, we'll be having the Pro-Am Championship held in Appleton. It's not as big as the World Championship. It's about 750 people, so about half the size.
Sure.
But it's still, we actually have 2 of our league members that will be joining into that championship this year.
And what kind of money are you talking about for?
So that one I'm not positive what the actual grand championship is. I believe for the championship they had last year, it was right around 40 or 50 G.
For the
champ,
prize?
yeah, for the top champ. So I'm not positive what the Pro-Am is going to hold for it, but it's still going to be a good amount for the champion.
That's cool. I got to check that out. Now that you got my card, you're going to have to let me know when it's happening.
For sure.
Because basically my whole channel is all about anything to do with firewood and axes and chainsaws.
Yeah.
And so this is perfect.
November 19th, I believe it's coming in. November 19th or 17th, right around
there. I'm not on a hunting trip when that happens.
But yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Awesome.
of course. Thank you guys.
So, axe show, and there it is. We did it. We're world champions now.
We are professionals.
Well, I don't know about you, because you had one fall out.
It just didn't stick very hard.
Yeah, so that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching Poke Some Mounds a Bit. Tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. with another video for you. Between now and then, go watch all my videos. It'll be good for you.
Good night, Irene.